Oh, I am digging this. It's like a boss battle theme. Now, chat, I would like to say, this is not the will they survive type of thing. This is just kind of like, here, I'm going to change the tier list. I love them. They're cool. Okay. Meh. I hate them. Add a row below. Delete row. Hate them. And Paimon. I don't even know if Paimon's on here, if I'm gonna be honest. It just seems like it's the playables, so thank God. Dory. We'll do that. No, I'm just kidding. Can't stand the sight of them. All right. Matt, here. Don't likey. Don't likey. Now, chat, I will say, this has nothing to do. I can't believe I have to preface this, by the way. I have to say this. This has nothing to do with the actor. This has nothing to do with, like, whoever plays them. This is just for fun. And these are my opinions. If you like the character, great. If you don't, whatever. I'm obviously going to do this right off the bat. Yeah, they're at the top. Hold on. Absolutely biased. There we go. There. Now it makes sense. Now, let's have a little fun. Starting off with Ether. He's okay. Lumine. Honestly, I kind of prefer him. I'm waiting for chat to be like, what? And for me, this is just like design, personality. Now, mind you, we're constantly playing as Ether, but I've never used Ether ever. Honestly, tempted to just put him in meh. He's fine. I do like his braid, which is the only reason he's okay. Jean, it's okay. Lisa, they're cool. I like them. Amber, meh. The same with Noelle. I feel like I just gotta speed run these, and then we'll go from there. Barbara's okay. Sucrose, honestly, I think is better. Official's okay. Mona's cool. Kaya's cool. D-Luke is okay, honestly. Here's the thing. D-Luke with his own outfit, like his default outfit, is fine. But if you put his, like, new outfit, they're 100% cool. But clearly this is meant to be default. So this is that. Because if we're going based on outfits, Kaya's eye level. You know, bro is here picking fights. Hey, man, everyone is open to their own opinion. And Razor's meh. Nah, he's a good boy. I actually like him more than Amber and Noel. Bennett, and again, chat, this has nothing to do with, like, units. This has nothing to do, chat, this has nothing to do with how good of a unit they are, all right? This is completely personal and how I feel. And if you think I'm wrong, that's fine. All right? I'm just saying. And you know this isn't about how good the unit is or how bad they are, because does it look like this is an appropriate ranking system? Because if this was based off units alone, S rank, right? You know, Zhongli S rank, like it's that kind of thing. But no, it's like that, and Bennett's okay. Bennett's all right. Here, I forgot to put this. I forgot to put a category. The category is indifferent. Indifferent, I mean, like, I just don't play as them as much, which is fine. Which, honestly, that's kind of how I feel about Razor. Like, it's not, they're not worse than don't likey. They're not can't stand the side of them. They're just, I don't know, I feel nothing, you know? Like, Razor's cool, but, like, he's like, you know? Battle's great. They're cool as fuck. Battle's cool as fuck. Kuching's, you're gonna see a lot of okays. I'm indifferent. 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 Honestly, here's the only reason I'm putting Chi-Chi here. I am literally putting her here because of all the 50-50s. I have to. This is pure, like, and again, Xingqiu's like S tier, but like, I feel nothing towards them. You sure you don't want to see it? Are you sure Banner Banner's not coming up? You know what? Can't stand the sight of them. Don't like him. Can't stand the sight of them. You know what? You're right. I can't stand the sight of them. Venti? Honestly, they're okay to me. I don't use them as a unit. I do love their design. I'm honestly putting them, I wish I could put them between they're cool and okay. I'm gonna put them at the end of they're cool because Venti, no pun intended on wind. But Venti is, I just like their design. I know they're an S tier unit, but I'm never of the, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind whenever I see them. That's not the kind of Venti fan I am. I'm just like, oh, neat, Venti's here. The drunk bard. Hell yeah. Also, I didn't talk about it, but Zhongli, obviously, I have him at C6, you know? So, I love my boy. So, very nostalgic to see Venti. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's why I put him at they're cool. Klee, honestly, indifferent. Child's fine. Honestly, indifferent. I feel like I should take out the don't likey because the stand them, it just makes sense. Let me change this color. We'll make this green. Cool. I actually think Xinyan is cool. Albedo can't stand the sight of him. No, I'm just kidding. I love Albedo, but clearly the game can't stand the sight of them because we haven't seen Albedo in years since Windbloom. But I actually do love Albedo. Albedo has one of the most interesting stories when it comes to homunculi and shit, and I wish we got more. That's what upsets me about Albedo. I wish he was in the cat event. You know damn well that is not what we want. You know damn fucking well that is not what we want. You know goddamn right. I want to see this man's content be permanent. I'm sick and tired of Albedo lore and Albedo story being stuck behind events that we can't even play anymore. Ganyu? I love Ganyu, actually. I'll put him at the top of their cool. I do like Ganyu, but I used to love Ganyu way more when I first got her. I used to love Ganyu way more. Now she's okay. Now whenever I see her, I'm like, oh, Ganyu. And cool, yeah, because she's cryo, obviously. Xiao, I think they're so badass. I love Xiao. I might actually bring down Lumine over here. Hu Tao? I'm gonna be honest, I feel nothing towards Hu Tao. They're fine. Look, I know Hu Tao's cool and she's quirky and a lot of folks love her, but like Hu Tao to me is like, okay, that's neat. She's cool. I kind of feel nothing towards Hu Tao. I'm just gonna be honest. I think Rosaria's cool. I like the lawyer stuff, but I'm gonna say they're okay. Eula, they're attractive, and they're cool, but I put them in okay. They're fine, you know. Kazuha up top. I love Kazuha. Kazuha's so cool. Kazuha's so cool. Hey, Semi-Poly, thank you for the sub. Mona sucks. Mona's just enjoyable. Like, Mona's always a fun, weird fucking time. That's how I feel about Mona. Because I know that whenever I hang out with Mona, it's gonna be like some weird astrological bullcrap, and I'm all about it. So, Ayaka, they're okay. I honestly, I would put them in indifferent. Just because like whenever I see her, I'm like, oh, she's cool, but like I'm never like, you know, that I'm torn between Ayaka and like putting her in cool and putting her in like an okay or indifferent, if I'm gonna be honest. Yoimiya, I do enjoy them. I enjoy them more than Ayaka. Ayaka I am gonna put in indifferent. Like, here's the thing. Indifferent doesn't mean they're bad. Indifferent, actually, here, just to prove. Indifferent just means that I don't have a full-on opinion of them. Right? But I don't hate them. Also, I don't hate Amber. But I just like to tease a friend, honestly. That's the only reason why Amber isn't meh. Amber would honestly be an indifferent for me. But, Noelle, honestly, Aloy, now that we're here, can't stand them. Can't stand the sight of them. And the only reason I can't stand the sight of Aloy is because it's constant taunting of fucking, like, bro, we're never gonna get a constellation out of this bitch. Like, out of everything. Aloy is the constant reminder of what crossover in Genshin could have looked like. And it's out the door. Because, like, I feel like Aloy was such... Who said that? Aloy is such a fucking, like, a stain of a reminder of, like, hey, this unit might be the reason why it was a cool idea of crossover, but because of Aloy fucking not bringing in new players, it's probably the reason why we'll probably never get another, like, Sony-specific crossover. Because I don't know about you, chat. I don't think Aloy drove sales. In fact, I think it just stirred bullshit. Like, it's like, oh, we were expecting Aloy to bring in sales for Genshin. Really? Aloy. Out of every... Bro, you had Nathan Drake. Like, you could have done some Uncharted weird thing. She didn't even get a quest. You could have made some crap up. You know what Aloy is? Aloy is like Ruby having the DC crossover. Aloy is literally the Ruby DC crossover, but with Genshin. And the crazy part is the Ruby DC crossover had way more happening with it than Aloy. Aloy didn't have an event, like a story event. Aloy didn't, you can't get constellations. Aloy, you couldn't even get her weapon unless you owned the game on PS4. Like, also, Aloy being a crossover character so early on into the game was kind of ridiculous. What they should have done is waited like an additional year. Then, if anything, based on the surveys that people fill out when Genshin, you know, asks, it's like, oh, what kind of games do you like? You know, what other games do you play, right? If you've ever seen any of those surveys where Poyo is constantly asking where, bro, the constant things I see are near, are fucking, like, I see Nier, I see Persona, I see God of War. I like the constant like recommendations. Like, what other games have you played? Could you imagine? I've talked about it in the past. Joker in Genshin would obviously signal the end of Genshin, because everybody knows that when Persona does a crossover with a mobile game, mind you, Genshin is not a mobile game, but whenever they do a crossover with a gacha game, a year later they die, right? That seems to be the track record with Persona 5. They come in and then they're out of there. But could you imagine to be in the in Genshin Impact? Like, either to be, you get fucking the guy from Nier Replicant, you know? Mind you, I just started Nier Replicant and I actually have to like replay it. But like, dude, they could have done so much, so many different crossovers. And I do, and genuinely, I do feel like, I don't know the numbers, but I do feel like Aloy kind of like ruined, not ruined, but like kind of put a pause on any future kind of, any future, fucking like crossovers. You mean Nier? Is Ray Chase's character named Nier? I completely forgot already. What if they did a VTuber crossover? I don't think they do it for Genshin. I definitely feel like that's something they do in like other games, but I don't feel like Genshin would do that. All right, CyYu. I'm sorry, like, she's cute. I like the raccoon girl, but we haven't heard of her. We don't know where she is. We don't know. We don't know if she even breathes anymore. Now Raiden. I love Raiden. This one's gonna be crazy. Kujo Sara, if I played them, I'd put them in I love them, but they're so cool. And we know nothing. Like, bro, I feel like we've done nothing with Kujo Sara. Dude, this character is so cool. Like, her design looks sick. Literally, they're up here just for their design alone. Like, genuinely. They're up here for their design alone. Kokomi, they're okay. I like Kokomi. She's okay, though. Toma? I feel like I should put him in can't stand the sight of him for the simple fact that, like, Genshin can't stand the sight of him, apparently. Where is Toma? Where is Toma? No, I'm just kidding. I want to put him in okay, but bro, where is Toma? Oh, you know my boy Arataki numero uno Ito is all the way at I love him. In fact, they're over here. Sorry, Kaya. You know what? There we go. Like, all right, let's see. Goro. I think they're cool. I think Goro's cool. Shenhe, I love him. All the way to the top. All the way to, you know what? Get out of there, Ito. It's fucking, there's just something about, I love him. Honestly, feeling different. She had that event, which was cool, but that was kind of it. She was fine. Yai Miko. I think they're cool. I just remember enjoying Yai Miko a lot, especially with her story. Also teasing Goro, you gotta have them right next to each other, so that's always fun. Ayato, all right. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I almost put him in meh, but then I remembered how they treated Ito, so I'm gonna put him in okay. I'm gonna put, I'm gonna be honest, every time I see Ayato, it's just, I gotta see more, man. Like, I feel like we haven't gotten enough or much at all about Ayato. It's just, yes, Ayato has so much potential, but it keeps getting wasted. That is exactly how I feel. That is exactly how I feel. If it wasn't for the one event where I watched him be a true bro with Ito, where he was just egging him on and trying to be there for him, like, dude, we need more Ayato. Cause like, bro, he's like wasted potential, if I'm gonna be honest. Child, we're getting a bit more of that, and that's the same way I feel about Child. We've gotten a lot of Child, right? Like a lot of Tartaglia, but I feel like we still, like, we see glimpses of what they could fully be, and then they get taken away. Like, the stuff in Fontaine made me go, damn, he's cool. But then we only got a snippet of it. So then it's like, oh, okay.
I love Ayato, but I need more for him.
Exactly. Thank you for the 4 months. Okay. Honestly, Yelan, they're cool. They're cool as fuck. Like, I love their design. Their story's cool. Similar sense, I do feel like we need more. I would have put Yelan and I love them, but I'm putting them in they're cool because I just feel like we still haven't seen enough. It's Yelan's birthday today. Well, happy birthday. I think they're pretty cool. Yelan is my wife. That's also the other thing. I don't use Yelan like that, which I really should. And I feel like I would love them way more if I did. Yai Miko is cool. In cool, I'll take that. Yeah, like, here's the thing. Dude, if we want to talk units, Yai Miko is still not fixed. But that's not what this is. Again, this is just a me personality. This is me personally type of thing. This has nothing to do with their unit and that kind of stuff. All right. Also, I'm going to be honest. I should put Eula and Mei for the simple fact that she was the reason I quit Genshin the first time. If you're wondering what I mean, she was literally, I was trying to pull for her, and I think I have her at C4, and she cost me so much money that I quit Genshin the first time. And honestly, I'm really tempted to leave her there, but I'm gonna put her at the bottom of okay. You're so fucking lucky. You're so fucking lucky. You're so fucking lucky, Yuli. You fucking goddamn a dead ass. Kuki Shinobu, I think they're cool. I like their design. I think Kuki Shinobu's a great ninja. I think they're really cool. And they're always a fun dynamic with Ito. My boy Hazo. I can't put him in I love him. I'll put him in they're cool at the top of their cool. Because honestly, I love that they were that. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put him in I love him. They're the guy that beats the shit out of everything. HSR made me quit Genshin. HSR treats me better. I do agree with that. They do treat me better in every way. There is a Honkai Star Rail tier list, which I do hope we land on today. But I don't think that's happening. Anyway, Tainari. One with the four. I mean, I love my boy. He's cool. I do love him. The dynamic between him, it's probably a bias because of the interactions. Hey, Milky Box boy. Thank you for the 2 months. Honestly, just the interactions that Tainari and Sino have, and just like how Tainari like just is so sassy. I love that shit. So Kale, they're trash. No, I'm just kidding. I think Kale's cool. I do wish, one thing I liked about Sumeru is that they did touch upon I will also probably reorganize these, by the way. One thing I like about Kale is when they weren't shying away from the webtoon stuff. That's what I liked about the story bit with Kale. And I hope they do more, you know. I hope that they, in future Genshin stories, they tackle more of the webtoon stuff. So that's how I feel. Dory. Can't stand the sight of them. Can't stand the sight of them. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Whether you... Bro, look, Dory's got me feeling a type of way. And again, I have to remind folks, this has nothing to do with the voice actor. This is literally just the character. And I know that a lot of people are like, oh, well, Dory didn't, you know, Kavi should have, blah, blah, blah. However you feel, this is how I feel. I can't stand Dory. That's just me. Anyway. Candace. I think their design is cool as fuck. But I'm going to put them in meh because Shara sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I love Shara. I'm just fucking with you. I'm totally fucking with you. I'm totally fucking with you. Nilu, I like Nilu. I like Nilu. I'm debating between okay and they're cool. I might put him in okay. I like Nilu. I like Nilu. But I don't think they're cooler than Candace. She needs more. That's also the thing. She needs more. She missed more. Why Chi-Chi at the bottom? Chi-Chi is at the fucking bottom because every time I lose a goddamn 50-50, it's to her or D-Luke. You know what, D-Luke? You're at the bottom too. No, I'm just kidding. Nahida. How do I feel about Nahida? Look, they're a great Archon and their story, and I do like them as a unit and their design. But how do I feel overall? Writing wise was good. Yeah. She does like Sino's joke. This one's a little tricky, I'm gonna be honest. His Nahida, there's just so much with Nahida. And the shit she did with Dotori, just giving them the fucking... I'll put them at okay. And it has nothing, again, to do with their unit. I do like their character. I don't know. There's just something about Nahida. I don't know. I think I'm still in my feelings that she gave up the fucking Gnosis to Dotori. Okay, I actually really like Layla. Look, design-wise, her whole split personality thing. The disrespect, how is that disrespect? I'm putting her in the same category as Bennett, Yoimiya, Aya. How's it disrespect? Oh, you're right, because in the same category as D-Loop. Never mind, I put him down here. Don't worry, guys, I fixed it. I love Layla. I love Layla's design. I love her whole personality, how it's the dual personality. I think she's cool. Wanderer! Absolutely love him. He's a little shitter. And I play him all the fucking time. Yeah, I love Wanderer. Faruzan, aka Hatsune Miku. They are cool. They could be better. Here's the thing. I like Faruzan. The only reason I'm putting them in okay is because, like a lot of the okays, I feel like she needs more. And the fact that a lot of her stuff is dono-walled behind events that you can't play anymore is what bugs me. And honestly, Albedo, you will have your day, my guy. Have I played her Hangout? No, and I feel like that Hangout would actually push it to their cool. Her theme song is a banner. Banger. A banner. Hold on one sec. Let's see. Faruzan theme. Will this theme win me over, chat? Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's a different mix. Hold on.
Isn't some kind of fad. Topics don't just go in and out of fashion. Madame Faruzan's life started more than 100 years ago, and her story covers as much ground as some major academic publications. What is it that you would like to learn more about? Different forms of pressure-based puzzle mechanisms?
Ooh!
The base layer design of elemental monuments? Sure, I'll hang out with you youngsters.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. You knew. The sax. Yeah, you got it. 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 Also, chat, I'm not even gonna say anything when it comes to Hatham. In a similar vein, in a similar vein, I don't, to this day, still one of my favorite, fucking trailers. And it's not fucking fair. Dude, this song is the most Mega Man fucking thing. It pisses me off, bro. Bro, his theme is so Mega Man that I'm like, if I didn't put him there, it would be... CyYu doing... Oh, dude, a theme tier list? I'll add it to the wheel. How about that? That's a different thing. But I do like that. Yao Yao. Kind of feeling different, honestly. Honestly, I'm kind of in the between meh and indifferent with Yao Yao. Dia. I feel like I should have the I feel like I should have a tier where it's like just called underutilized. Dia is so cool. But they really fucked my girl, dude. They really did her dirty. I'm gonna put her in there cool. I'm gonna be honest, Chocobo, that's a meh. Baiju, I'm indifferent, and the only reason I'm indifferent is because I haven't done his character story. He is really cool. His design is awesome. His voice is great. I like the snake. And honestly, if I did his story and I actually build him, he would probably replace my Zhongli. Because he gives me Dendro shield and heals. Honestly, I should be building Baiju. Baiju would be the thing that probably makes my team even better than what it is. But yeah. Kaveh, this motherfucker can't stand the sight of... Nah, I'm just kidding. That's my boy. I love that dude. But again, Donowald. Donowald. I like Kirara. I think they're cool. I do like Kirara. Whenever I see Kirara, she's always fun. Linny! I think they're okay for now. I do think Linny will be really cool. When we get the Arlecchino stuff. I do like Linny. I do like his magic tricks. I'm all about the magic tricks. But as of right now, I would say just wait until, for me, that's how I feel about Lynette. Fremine, I feel like Fremine is going to be really cool. So I'm just going to put the siblings right next to each other. Nouvelette. Nouvelette, absolutely biased. Bro, you fucking think... Bro, I'm putting him right next to Cyno. That's how absolutely biased I am. Bro, I don't even voice this guy, but... absolutely biased. Absolutely. Wriothesley. I will say, these next chunks are gonna be interesting. All right, I'm just gonna start with Cloud Retainer. Yeah, she's hot. She's funny. I love her. Gaming, I think they're cool as fuck. I wish Gaming had way more stuff other than the Lantern Rite, because I think he was a nice change of pace. Chidori, I feel like I really should feel like Chiori. God damn it. I always fucking up. Chiori. Here's how I feel about... I really do feel like... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a category. Row below. Deserved better. Yeah. Deserved better. 100%. I'm putting Albedo in deserved better. Sorry. Deserves better. Ayato? Yeah. I'll put Ayato there. Don't worry. I'll look through again to see who deserves better. Because, like, here's the thing about Chiori. Chiori literally is... She's such a cool character. First time we're introduced to a dual wielder, and the crazy part is no one will probably give a fuck about her, or like the masses won't give a fuck about her, and it's because literally everybody is skipping her for Arlecchino. Like, it's actually crazy. It's just Hatham is dual blade. Yes, he is, but like, I don't know. Yes, he is, and yes. Yeah. She got Yoimia'd. She sure did. I kind of want to put Faruzan up here. Actually, no. We'll leave her there for now. Anyway, all right, let's see. Wriothesley? Look, I'll go to Furina first. I love Furina. Furina's really cool. Her design, her story. Whether you include Focalo or not, literally top tier. Charlotte, I like Charlotte. I like Charlotte a lot, actually. Charlotte's actually great. Navia, I'm gonna put them at the bottom of their cool. For a while, I was actually indifferent towards Navia, but over time, Navia grew on me. So I will put them in their cool. Chevrolet, I do feel like deserves better. I'm just saying. I'm putting them in the bias section. Absolutely. Now chat. Risley. This one might be the one that chat might fight me on. Look, he's a very attractive man, no doubt. Hold on, let me plead my case. Hold on, let me put on a theme. Hold on. I gotta find the right song. Nope, that's not it. I gotta put the right song. Nope. Hold on, chat. I have to put the right song. Nope, that's not it. Hold on, chat. Hold on! What in the Pokemon? Sure, good enough. Chat. Ridesley, very attractive individual. I love Ridesley. Ridesley is a brawler. He's got cake.
I'm going to pound you until you beg for mercy.
He would. I don't think, look, they're not, I'm telling you right now, I can stand them. They're not meh. I'm not indifferent. But
No. Oh no.
It's kind of like right now, I mean, it's the same way I feel about a Yato, right? He's okay, and I need to see more.
Literally,
right now, what is he?
Figuratively.
What is he, chat? Look, apart from making the arc, which was part of the plot, which was really cool, I do feel like my guy is underutilized.
This guy stinks.
I have done the story. They are cool. Did you forget? No, I have not forgotten his quest. He is really cool, but I feel like I need to see more.
This guy stinks.
Look, just because he's hot doesn't mean that makes a character.
I'm going to pound you until you beg for mercy.
Here's the thing about why Arlecchino, before she's even like available, is up here. Because we understand what type of bad bitch she is. And I don't mean that in a fucking she's hot. I mean that she knows how to put a supposed Archon in her place. Did you read his backstory? The fact I have to read. No.
This guy stinks.
I agree, this guy stinks. I'm not saying my guy is a bad unit. I'm not saying my guy is a bad character. I just expect more. And if my guy, if I have to essentially, look, I'm not saying they have to spell out everything for me, right? But I would like to see and experience my guy's story and just his whole thing, you know? Wait, who's mid? I am not saying he's mid. We're talking about Risley here. I am just saying my guy needs more. I just want to see more of my guy. And I don't mean that in a physical way of like, you know, strip him down type of thing, because the internet does a great job at that.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Meropede was in fact a chore. I agree. Bro, Meropede first glance is great, right? You see it and you're like, wow, this is awesome. And then you're like, oh, I'm going around doing the same fucking shit over and over, going here, going there, unnecessarily. And it's like, bro, what a time. The whole time in the Fontaine, and you can go back, chat. The whole time playing...
You pissed me off.
That's fair. The whole time I was playing Fontaine, I was like, man, what a great story. There hasn't been a time I felt like this has slowed down in any capacity, shape, or form. And then we went to the Fortress of Meropide. And you cannot tell me the Fortress of Meropide was not the biggest slog of a quest ever. Like, it was cool for the first, like, hour. And then it just felt like it kept going and going and going, and it never fucking ended. And how can I appreciate this amazing character when I am just being frustrated?
Oh, the cake man. Yeah, his story and character, it's good. But I need more of his screen time other than his quest and Arkan quest.
But is that Risley's fault? It's not. And that's what I'm trying to get through your fucking skulls, chat. He's not bad. That's what I'm telling you. It's not that he's bad, and it's not his fault that he's stuck in the Fortress of Meropide. That's why I want more. I want to see, I know that he's bound by the Fortress of Meropide because he's the Duke, but I need to see more than just a hot piece of ass. He has the albedo. Not necessarily. He does not have the albedo treatment. And here's why he doesn't have the albedo treatment. Albedo, honestly, is in the top of this list because my guy's entire story is Donowald behind the fucking event. While Risley has the Archon quest and his story quest. But my guy is locked away in the Fortress of Meropide, while Albedo is stuck in Dragonspine and no one can get him out of there. What I would like from Risley is more of his backstory, which we got samples in his story. I want more. You mean to tell me, chat, you go to a bakery, you have the best fucking cupcake ever imaginable, then you leave and you go, I'm good, I'm satisfied. You mean to tell me you wouldn't want to go fucking back? I can't eat cupcakes, so it doesn't matter. You ain't wrong. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's okay or they're cool. He's kind of in between. I like Risley and I like the things that he does and I think he is a cool unit. But right now, he's like in this fine fucking line. So, if they just give me what I want, it'll be that much better. Like, perfect example. I'll remove him. I'll remove him from the absolutely biased. Cyno. Right, let's talk about Cyno. Let's talk about my boy Cyno for a sec. All right, let's talk about it. Cyno. All right. I love him. His design is cool. His story is cool. But where's his backstory? Ooh. We don't know anything about Cyno? Wait, I gotta collect the beetles? Ooh, in the Sumeru desert? Oh.
Oh no.
You see what I'm saying, chat? You see what I'm saying? I love Cyno and I'm willing to put in the work. My guy is C6, S5, R5. Aren't we getting lore on Cyno? Cyno part 2? Yeah, now. Now we are. But you see what I'm saying, chat? You see what I'm saying? Now that we're getting more of Cyno, the people who are like, man, I wish we got more of Cyno. He's okay, but I bet if we got more, they'd be fucking awesome. That's Risley. Case in point. And yeah. Agreed, the soundtrack really did a play. I am scared to put this up on Twitter, by the way. I am terrified to put this up on Twitter. Also, let me go back through the list one sec.
Also, I approve this tier list, D.
That's not my song. There we go. Don't do it. All right. So there's no real structure to this shit. Here. Honestly, I feel like that's fine. I love them. Just trying to make some adjustments here. Honestly, I mean, now that we have everybody, honestly, you can just be above. Bro, I swear, if I put this list up on Twitter, people are gonna be like, I disagree! Which is the whole point, right? It's the whole point. Should I leave D-Luke in there? Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I'll leave him in math for a little. Dude, if I post this on Twitter, I will probably get death threats. I'm not even kidding. Like, jokes aside, I feel like people will fucking give me death threats. Like, dude. I'm gonna save it. I saved the picture. And, that's crazy that they would get behind me, Zy. Dude. Because here's the thing about this tier list. It's nothing. This is the most nothing list ever. Because this list isn't about literally anything. This list is just my own personal biased opinion about how I feel about these characters. And even then, I am constantly switching my thoughts about these characters. Like, even if I gave context, people will take it way too personally. Because, like, how dare you put Noelle down there? How dare you not feel anything towards, like, Razor or, like, so-and-so? And I'm like, bro, here's also the thing. Some of these characters, we just honestly haven't seen in a long time. Like, let's just be honest. Which is crazy. Because there are so many Genshin characters that it's just like, what do we do? What do we do with these Genshin characters, you know? Hey, thank you for the $4.20. I'm curious if you'd be willing to do hangout events because Beto's, you would love her even more in Razor from Cool to Love Them, her lore and... Yeah,
Protect
that's
your
fair.
Life, Psy. Don't post it. We're scared for you.
Thank you, Pikachu. I won't post it on Twitter. If we do a different tier list, like on music, I might do that. But, because, like, man, yeah, I do like that music tier list though. When's the last time we saw CyYu? Exactly. And then someone will be like, actually, she's been in behind you this whole time. If Tainari came out on the Chronicled Wish banner, I would try to get him a higher constellation for sure. Surely we get an HSR tier list. It is on the wheel, which, by the way, that was more than 30 minutes, right? Or was that 30 minutes exactly? I feel like that was more than 30 minutes. I really like Baiju's story. Here's the thing. One of these days, the thing is, I have way too much on my plate, if I'm just going to be honest. If I'm going to be honest, I have way too much on my plate. But something I would like to do is go through the hangouts of, like, some of these characters. Anyway, that's my tier list. my nothing burger of a tier list about how I personally feel about characters. And yeah, that's just how I feel about them. Anyway.